Okay guys, here is another powerful but simple strategy, alright, that you can use to grow your $20 account, alright. So before I go into details how the strategy work, before I explain how the strategy work, alright, so I would like for you guys to subscribe to my channel if you are a new viewer, alright. If you are just coming across my channel for the first time, go hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go to the topic of the day. Alright, so I'm going to first of all share with you the setting for this strategy before I will explain how it works. Alright, so you have to click on this N icon here. Click on this N icon here. So after clicking on it, the first indicator here is the MACD. This one right here. You can see the setting. Alright, so you can see the fast EMA here is 12, the slow EMA is 26, the MACD SMA is 9. Apply to close. The style, under the style we have 2 pixel, the signal is 1 pixel, the color is white, and here the color is black. Alright, but you can use any color of your choice if you want. Okay, so after that you click on save. Now the second indicator here is the moving average, right, and these are the parameters. So the period is 1, the shift is 0, the method is simple, the apply to close, the apply to is first indicators data, then the style, you can see 3 pixel and the color is black, right. So after that you click on save. The last indicator here is the relative strength index. Alright, so the period here is 1, the apply to close, the style 1 pixel, the color is white, and this is the level, the 15 and 85, right, and the pixel as you can see here is 2 and the color is black, right. That is if you are using a white background. So after setting all this, you click on save, and we are done for indicator window 1 here. Now for the indicator window 2, you can see the first indicator you have to add is the relative strength index. But before you add the relative strength index, you are going to be clicking on this icon here. Alright, so now after searching and adding the relative strength index, you are going to maybe find a different parameters, right, a different setup, right. So you are going to change everything to this. You make the period 1, the apply to close, alright, the style you make it 1 pixel, and then you make the color of your background, right. And then for the levels of this one, you are going to change it to 10 and 90. The pixel you leave it to, and the color you make it black, right. So after that you click on save. Now for you to add the relative strength index, for you to add the moving average, which is this one under the relative strength index, you're going to be clicking on this icon here. Alright, so after clicking on that icon, you search for moving average. These are the parameters. The period is 3, the shift is 0, the method is simple, the apply to close. Under the style you have 3 pixel and the color here is red. So after that you click on done. Now for the last indicator here, which is the relative strength index, you click on it. The period here is 7, the shift is 0, method simple, apply to close, the style 3 pixel and the color is blue. After that you click on save, and then you go back. You're going to have something like this, right. Now this is how the strategy work. Alright, so I'm going to be keeping everything very simple and short. Alright, I don't want the video to be very long. Alright, so now what you need to observe is that you need to wait for this confirmation. Whenever you see that the MACD lines are touching the 15 level here, it's now touching the 15 level, and also on the indicator window 2, you see that the moving average, the red and the blue, are both touching the 10 level. Alright, now these two indicators need to be in alignment. They need to agree together before you can take any entry. All right, there needs to be in agreement together before you take any entry. Right, so I'm going to be adding one more indicator here to make everything perfect. Right, I'll add moving average. Let's say moving average 25, and the method is going to be exponential, and I like to use a black color on the main chart, so I'll change this to black now. Okay, so whenever these two agrees together, then on the main chart you are going to wait for it to cross above the black moving average before you take any entry. All right, so once it crosses above the black moving average on the main chart, you take 4 to 5 candles. Okay, just 4 to 5 candles and you are out. All right, you don't need to be greedy. So I will repeat it again. You need to wait for this indicator. Whenever there is a spike, it needs to touch this, and on the indicator window too, both needs to be touching the 10 level. All right, then you wait for price patiently to cross above the black line there, and then you take your 5 candles. You are done. All right, and make sure the lines are in agreement. It's not just like this one now, you can see it's not touching. All right, so don't take trades like this. Make sure you take trades using the one that touch only, like this one. You can see they are in agreement, so you wait for it to cross and then you take your 5 candles. All right, that is the only way you can make money with this strategy. All right, so make sure you follow my instruction and you'll be safe. That is pretty much everything on this one. Okay, so I'll be closing the curtain here. So now I've tell you what to do. All right, it's left for you now to go and backtest the strategy and see if it's working for you. All right, you need to see for yourself if it's working. All right, so don't just take my word for it. So go and backtest it. If it's working for you, then you can go ahead and you can go ahead and trade with your real money. Okay, so I will advise you backtest with a demo account first before you can trade with your real money. All right, so that is pretty much everything. Like I said, if you're a new viewer coming across my channel for the first time, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop a simple strategy like this, you get notified immediately. All right, so see you guys in the next video. Silver out.